apples, oranges, lemons, citruses, fruity. Fragrances in my collection that give you, well, a fruity accord. You want to know what I found? Meet me on the other side of this intro and we're going to talk about them. I will see you in just a second. What's going on, everybody? You guessed it. It is your boy Trey Sense back with another review for you. Listen, before we get into this review, this discussion, this video, you know how we do it here on the channel. Got something I need from you. I need you to like, I need you to share, I need you to sub, and after you sub, I need you to hit the icon bell. So every time I come to this platform to talk to you about some fragrances, you'll be one of the first people that's notified, and you can come hang out with me and see what I'm fixing to talk about today. So what are we going to talk about today? Fruity fragrances. Fragrances that just have a very fruity note vibe, whether that's lemon, lime, citruses, strawberries, as Cameo says, strawberries, raspberries, all those good things. Oh man, I'm telling my age. It's like candy. You never know, song gonna break out. Song is gonna break out at some point on this channel in a video. It's just how I am. It's like candy. What did he say? Even when she walks, it takes over me. Man, y'all don't know nothing about Cameo. I'm trying to figure out where to start. Well, let's get the most bold bottle out of the way. It is one of my recent additions to my collection, and it is from the house of Afnan Supremacy, and it is gold. The fruity note in this fragrance, it is a beautiful bottle. As a Notre Dame fan, I definitely appreciate that gold. And this one is a unisex gem. Again, from Afnan Supremacy, or Afnan, depending on how you pronounce it. And we're talking about a nice, crisp peach blossom in this fragrance. Peach blossom. Now, for many people, it's probably not the season to be talking about fruity fragrances, but I don't see why not. I mean, to me, you can wear a fragrance when you want to wear it. Definitely a fruity type of fragrance. And this one has a sparkling, almost like a wine or champagne type of vibe. But you definitely pick up on the fruitiness in it. Very well made fragrance. I'm not sure what this is a clone of, but it's a little bit spicy, a little bit fruity, definitely peachy. But not, when you think peach, don't think like opening up a peach knee-high like I did when I was 12 or 13 years old. The peach knee-high and the fudge round. No, not that kind of a peach. But you can definitely pick up the peach in it. It's very pleasant, very wearable. Just a nice little fragrance. One I definitely think you should add to your collection. It's not one you're going to be able to find in rack stores. You'll definitely have to order this online, but nonetheless, beautiful little fragrance. So I got to get this notification off my phone. There we go. I think I'm going to give myself a little spritz of this. Again, very shimmery, if that makes any sense, which is not something that I ever thought I would mention in a fragrance that I was going to wear, but it does. It has just a champagne-like vibe to it. But at the same time, it is very masculine as well. So I'm not sure how many women would be able to pull this off, but nonetheless, it is a great little fragrance. Afnan Supremacy, gold. And peach blossom is the note that we're rocking in that one that makes it fruity. And I'm gonna sit that right there on the floor so I don't knock it off. Since we gonna do fruity and fizzy and fuzzy, let's go with this one. This is Jupe Wow. And this is Jupe Wow Man Fresh, I think. It's not just Jupe Wow. Apparently there's two. And Jupe Wow is a little bit different than this one. This one, I think they were going for some type of wine or liquor with this one because it's what it looks like. The bottle and then the cap looks like a liquor bottle cap or a wine bottle cap. And I'm gonna put this, a little bit of this on my right arm, right hand. And this is a compliment getter. This is a compliment getter. I'm not exactly sure what the fruit is in this one, but just listen to me now. Believe me later on, if you're wanting a fragrance that has that very chill, fruity, almost sweet, but definitely like a drink, this is one that you definitely need to pick up. And this one is making its rounds at all of the Burlingtons right now. And I definitely think it's worth picking up. It's a unique little fragrance. And again, this is not a video about boozy scents, but it definitely just has a wine type of accord to it. I wish I could pick up on what that fruit was. Maybe it's not grapes. I'm just gonna tell you, it just smells like wine. It just smells like a wine cooler or something like that. But definitely for the little $15 that I paid for this fragrance, it's definitely worth it. Now, from the house of Zara, by the way, it's 15 of these. If I did not mention that, it's 15 of these. From the house of Zara, it is Summer Collection. And this one, I love this scent. Doesn't perform the best. And this one is a citrus bomb. Ah, man, you got tons of citruses in here. I think I pick up on a little bit of lime, a little bit of lemon. Very bright, uplifting. You've had a hard day at work, you come home, you take a shower, you just want to eat a little supper, maybe listen to a little music, watch a basketball game. This is a great fragrance to do that. Even in the winter, it's just so cool, refreshing, and relaxing. Definitely a citrus bomb here. Definitely a citrus bomb. So with that being said, you got some lemon, you got a little bit of lime, you got some orange. I'm not sure whether that's mandarin orange or clementine orange or just orange. Trust me, citrusy. And this is a little inexpensive fragrance when you can catch it at Zara when they have it in. This is one that can be had for under $20, but you're not gonna find this one in the rack store either. You're gonna have to order this one from Zara, but it is worth every penny of that $19 to $20 that you're gonna pay for this. Zara's Summer Collection. Okay, let's get a niche one. Let's get a niche one out of the way. From the house of Mancera, and it is City Baby. Sedrat Boise, and I love this scent. Love it, love it, love it. Is it similar to Aventus? In my opinion, yes. And Aventus could have made this list too because it has some citruses in it, but I chose to go with this one because it is just more affordable. And I would not recommend anybody really buy Aventus today unless you can get one of the older batches. To me, go with a clone house like Sensual or Dapper or 3-in-1 or Club de Nuit, Man Intense, or Mont Blanc Explorer, because for the price that you're going to pay for Aventus versus the performance that you're going to get, I just don't think it's worth it. So I put this one in here because it's cheaper. You can get this one anywhere from 80 to 120 bucks if you shop right, and it's good. It is a compliment monster. You get that citrus, maybe some pineapple. Not really sure, but I know you get a great little citrus vibe from it up top when you spray it. When you smell it off the atomizer, you definitely pick it up. So from the house of Mancera, we're going to put Sedrat Boise in here. This next one is one of the most unique fragrances I have in my collection. I actually love this fragrance. It's from the house of Paco Rabanne, and it is Black X's. Black X's. And this one, pineapple and strawberry. Very, very synthetic, but it smells good. And I don't have anything else in my repertoire that smells like this. This is one I wear in the cold of the winter with a hoodie, just when I just want to be different and be in my own lane. Because I know not a lot of people are wearing this, and especially people here in Alabama. It's just not the type of scent. I love my Alabama brethren, but we are very mainstream when it comes to most things. And fragrances is one of them, which is probably why fragrances like Acqua di Gio and scents like that sell so well, and Sauvage, because everybody in the state that likes fragrances, those are going to be one of their two main go-to. You know, you may find somebody every now and then that likes Versace's Mano Fresh or something like that, but they're not going to stray too far out of the lanes of normalcy. So it is what it is. But this one is one, when I wear it, I know nobody around me is going to have this on, and I absolutely love that. As a frag head and a fragrance connoisseur, I love that. I love it. I love wearing something and going, nobody else got this on. I'm the only one rocking it. And Paco's Black X's is one of those fragrances. And I picked this up at Burlington many, many years ago for like $16 or $17, and was thrilled when I got it. Don't particularly care for this top, but it is what it is. But nonetheless, a nice fruity strawberry note. Okay, let's go back to designer. A designer fragrance that, to me, I was really shocked when I smelled it. I'm shocked when I wear it. Again, it's a compliment getter, a citrusy, lemony, orangey type of scent, and it is from the house of Hugo Boss, and it is reversed. And I really love this simplistic bottle. Love the white on the black. Well, the black on the white, rather. I'm told this is a very close smell to Bulgari's Tiger. I'm not sure. All I know is it is a very dressy, grown man citrus. It's very masculine, it's very powerful, it's polarizing. I could see this being worn to a spring wedding, an outdoor wedding, and you know, you have it on a nice suit and wearing this, and people really feeling like, man, he spent a lot of money on that cologne, but it sure does smell good. That's the type of vibe I get from this. I mean, it does not smell of low quality at all. It does not smell like a fragrance you can pick up for $25 to $30, and I want to say I paid $29 for this 2.5, which is what, a 75 mil, and I am pleased with this purchase. It has made a couple of my videos since I got it. Hugo Boss Reverse, great little citrus based fragrance. Since we're doing Hugo, let's stay in the line of Hugo Boss. This one is a beautiful scent. I don't understand why it doesn't get more talk from the Boss bottled line, and it is infinite. And this fragrance, apple, it's got that DNA of the original Boss bottle, but it's just, to me, sexier. This is a sexy little fragrance, in my opinion. In your boy Trey's opinion, I like this fragrance. I like everything about it, from the color. You know, I love blue, to the scent profile. I mean, this is just a sleeper. But I'm gonna tell you, this is a fire alarm right here. This is 3-alarm fire on a bottle. Listen to me now, believe me later on with this one. If you I've never seen this in the rack stores. Not to say that you won't, I'm just saying I haven't. But if you see this, pick it up. Just get it, trust me. That apple with that smooth little bit of spice and that creaminess, and it's a little bit blue, a little bit gourmandy. Man, I'm telling you. This made me want to kiss myself. I wore this one day and I couldn't keep my hands off myself. I'm just saying. It smelled good. It's just, trust me. Just listen to me now. Believe me later on. Okay, let's talk coconut. From the house of Guess, it's Guess 1981 Indigo. You're so classy, baby. It's a song by Chris Brown as well, but it's also a fragrance by Guess. And this is 1981 Indigo. And this one, I love this fragrance. Coconutty. Coconut and blue. Love it. Love it. Very tropical, very relaxing. Doesn't smell like a $15 to $20 fragrance. Guess really did a great job with this 1981 line. Everything that I've smelled, which is Los Angeles, 1981, and then Indigo. Smells good. I'm not sure where I got this one, but I know I picked the OG 1981 up in Charleston, South Carolina on vacation, and went down to Myrtle Beach. And of course, you know, I travel, I don't stay in one spot. So went to South Carolina and then shot over, went to Myrtle Beach and then had to shoot over to Charlotte. I mean, you know, you just what you do. But beautiful little fragrance. I like it. Very tropical, very cool, a little bit blue, but just a quaint, charming, little relaxing, cozy coconut vibe. A little bit suntanny maybe. So again, it's definitely not one that you're gonna wanna wear in the dead winter, middle of the winter, but on those days where it creeps up to 70 degrees and it's pretty outside and you just wanna feel energetic and vibrant, get that Chris Brown on, give him that 1981 Indigo. Love that song and love this fragrance. And I've been looking for that. Okay, this one to me, and it's designer. I have this one, and I'm fixing to give it away. I have Artisan Pure by John Barbados. So let's just talk about it. Jimmy Choo, Man Ice. This is supposed to be the Dior Home Cologne Killer. Fruity, lots of citrus, lots of lemon, just a fruity. It reminds me of a bowl of Cheerios, and not in a bad way. Not Cheerios, Fruit Loops. But not in a bad way, in a really good way. And again, this is one that I think smells good. I still like Artisan Pure a little bit better than this one. To me, Artisan Pure is a little bit less fruity, but focusing more on the citrus. But nonetheless, if you see this one and you're wanting something again that's just light-hearted, fruity, easy to wear, you cannot go wrong with this. And then that's not just the cutest little bottle. I mean, it's like ghost cologne. Booga wooga wooga. But I like it. I do. I just love it. You know, it does smell good. Again, I do prefer my Artisan Pure to this one, but still, nonetheless, great little fragrance. Jimmy Choo Man Ice. Fruit in this one. We're just gonna sum it up and say citrus. It's just citrusy. Tons of citruses in this one. Really good. Okay, where am I? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. This one is from the house of Perilous, and it is Perilous Night. And I'm gonna need to get me a sip of coffee here to clear the old palate. And I can tell you, I haven't worn this one in a while. I'm shocked that it sprayed. Citrus. Blood orange is the note that you're gonna get. Heavy in this one. And it's a well-made little fragrance. To me, it has a sophistication to it. It doesn't smell like a cheap fragrance. I don't even remember what I paid for this one. I used to see it at the rack stores on a regular basis, but I haven't seen it in a while. And I'm gonna put this on skin just to see what it does off skin, because I'm telling you, I haven't worn this one in a minute. But my recollection of this one was a clean, crisp, fresh blood orange is what I got from this one. If you take the note of blood orange and mix it with some cleanliness, that's what you get here. Absolutely love it. And then I want to say it has a little bit of maybe violet leaf running through the mid of it that gives it this masculinity, you know what I mean? But if you like blood orange, or you've been wanting to try something with blood orange in it, Perilous Night. I like this one. All right. Let's go pear. Want to talk about pear? Let's go pear. From the house of Mischino, or Mischino, however you pronounce it, Toy Boy. Some say Toy Boy, some say Boy Toy. I say Toy Boy. Pear is what you have in this rose pear. And it has that sparkling champagne type of vibe. I'll be honest with you, I wear this fragrance because I like it and strictly for myself, because I have never received a compliment from this fragrance. And guys, I gotta be honest with you, I really don't think that you're going to receive a compliment from a woman wearing this fragrance. I just don't. I don't think this is the type of fragrance that women are going to like. But summertime, late fall, early spring, I think this is when this fragrance shines. When it's a little bit cool, not hot. That pear and that rose, I just think, to me, it's beautiful. I like the way this bad boy smells. Proud to have it in my collection. Again, just proud to have it. Toy boy, or boy toy. It's toy boy. Yeah. Pear and rose. Again, don't wear this thinking that you're gonna walk through there and all the girls are gonna be, they're gonna sniff it. They're gonna be like, what kind of bubble bath he didn't use? Like, he didn't get in somebody's shampoo. But nonetheless, I think it smells good. I like it. I'm confident enough to wear it, and I think I can pull it off. You know, but again, this is one I've never even received a compliment on, and I'm not gonna lie to you like I have, because I haven't. But nonetheless, it is a fruity scent, and it has the note of pear. Okay, let's go back to orange, and this one may be blood orange too, and it is Kenneth Cole's Vintage Black. I should have put Kenneth Cole Reaction in here because it has a great watermelon or melon note. Also could have put Zigna Womo in here because it has a melon note. I'm not sure if that may be blood orange. I think that is blood orange. We'll just leave it at orange. But this has, again, something about the note of orange to me when it's done right comes off as clean. It either comes off as clean or very bright. This comes off as that clean type of orange. Almost maybe like if you're familiar with hand cleaner, like Gojo hand cleaner. I used to work at a welding shop when I was younger, and we used Gojo for everything to get that grease and oil off of our skins. You know, Gojo did it, and it has that type of a citrus vibe, but in a good way. You know what I mean? It just has this nice, clean, natural citrus type of vibe. And again, it is a masculine type fragrance. You don't pick up on it as much when you spray it in the air. You have to put it on skin, and when you get it on skin, that's when the other notes seem to come to life a little bit. That's the one bad thing about spraying it in the air. Yes, you catch a waft of it. Even spraying it on paper, you catch a waft of it, but it's something about putting it on your skin and letting it react with your body heat and your chemistry is the best way to get the reaction. But nonetheless, if you see this out in the rack stores and you're looking for a nice citrusy type of fragrance that you can wear right now in the wintertime because it has some bite and some masculinity to it, Vintage Black is definitely one that I will pick up. And it's a nice, dressy little fragrance. Now, this one, it took a lot to pick this bottle up because it is huge. I think it's a 6.7 ounce bottle, and it's from the house of Calvin Klein, and it is CKB. And you know Calvin Klein is a house that I love, have a lot of respect for them. I think they make pretty decent, inexpensive fragrances. Goodness. Well, I'll tell you what, if you took this thing camping with you, you could start a fire with that spritz. Again, peach blossom. Peach. Fizzy, peachy, and it's very smooth. It's a very smooth little fragrance, and I just don't hear many people talking about this one anymore. Very casual, easy to wear, grab and go type of scent, but at the same time, again, common theme, it does have that fruitiness and it does have some masculinity to it. Very pleasant, very easy to wear type of scent. I'm not sure if this one was unisex or not. I know a lot of the CK fragrances are. Not sure about B, but this is one that I think if you spend some time with it and wear it, you'll grow to appreciate it. Once you first get it and you spray it, you might go, nothing major. Wear it a few times, put it on your skin, chill with it, have a conversation with it, get to know it. And then you'll be like, man, Trey was right, that's not that bad. And it's not. CKB, and I'm not sure what the price was on this. I want to say I got it in the 20s, and I'm not sure how I got this lifetime supply in the 20s, but I know me. So I know I didn't pay no $30 or $40 for it, but nonetheless, Calvin Klein, CKB. Another one with the note of, I just said it, peach. Duh. I'm gonna get this one out of the way. It is discontinued, hard to get. And when you do get it, it is expensive. It's still out there. And grapefruit. Speaking of, that's what I couldn't think of with this one. This has a prominent grapefruit note in it. The Zara. This one has a very prominent grapefruit. And it is from Avon. And it is Derek Jeter's Driven. And I have a backup bottle of this. I got the backup on a good trade, so they didn't like it. So I have it. And I haven't worn this in a while. I had to prime it. Very bitter grapefruit. Bitter grapefruit. But this is a summertime. There it comes. That smells good. That smells really good. I'm gonna need some water when I get through with this video. All this fruit making me thirsty and hungry. Bitter grapefruit, but very pleasant. Very pleasant. This is one, if you see it at a good price, I think it's worth having in your collection. Is it the reinvention of the wheel? No. Is it groundbreaking or revolutionary? No, it's not. Is it a very good fragrance that you will love having in your collection and spritzing on and just enjoying it in the hot, hot part of the summer? Yes. Longevity on it is not good at all. But I can remember when this fragrance came out, it had to be one of Avon's best sellers. And fastest movers, because it just smells good and it just has this savoir-faire about it. And then, I mean, it's Derek Jeter. You know, Derek Jeter was a great baseball player, first ballot Hall of Famer. And this fragrance is a first ballot Hall of Famer. I love the fragrance myself. As you see the dent that I've put in this bottle, so I've worn it quite a few times. But on a bright, pretty day, whether it's winter or summer, that fragrance goes well. Definitely think it's more of the summertime, but nonetheless, I still like it. And last but not least, we're going to end it with a designer fragrance and a flanker. And it may be the last flanker from this line. The house is Parkour Barn. The fragrance is 1 million, and this is 1 million Parfum. Now, I'm not sure what the note is, but I'll tell you what I get. I get spicy, cool grape. It reminds me of a grape sports drink or a grape soda or grape popsicle. That's just what it reminds me of. And the levels on it are here. So I've worn this one a few times, especially in the winter. That's the vibe I get from this 1 million Parfum. It is spicy, a little bit bubblegummy, a little bit juvenile, but it's something about it that I just like. It's something about it to me that's sexy, because it has that playfulness and at the same time masculine, because that's how I see myself. I'm 100% man, and anybody that knows me knows I carry myself like a man, I conduct myself like a man, but at the same time I'm the biggest kid at heart. I don't know if y'all picked up on that, but I'm just a jokester, jovial, love to laugh and have a good time. But at the same time, I get my business done. I take care of what I got to take care of. And that's kind of sums this fragrance up. To me, it's playful, it's jovial, a little bit juvenile, but at the same time, mature and masculine, just like me. 1 million Parfum. And that is the end of it. And I'm not sure grape is in the notes, but to me, that's what I smell. That's what I smell. I smell grape. That's it. That's all I got, y'all. That's been 14 of them. How long was this video? Not that bad. It's going to be under 30 minutes. Anyway. Thank you all for returning to the scene of the crime and sitting through this extremely long video with me. I noticed my boy Sam cracked a joke about me breaking the record for the longest video. All I'm going to say, Sam, is how about them cowgirls? Anyway, thank you for sitting through this video with me, and go Niners. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for returning to the scene of the crime and being so supportive. Always, always, always be active in the comment section. That's what they are for. I greatly appreciate it. So you know what's next. I gotta edit this video, thumbnail it, do all that stuff and get it up so you guys can see it. I hope you all are having yourselves a wonderful, wonderful week. Staying safe and not staying too stressed out. Relax, chill, smell your fragrances. Hey, it works for me. Anyway, I hope you all are having a wonderful day and a beautiful day. And until next time, you already know, I love you all and God bless you all. Peace.